Hello, everybody. This is Keith and Rachel bringing you a short video devotional, and we sure hope you're doing well today and that the Lord is taking care of your every need. And we are thankful that you joined us just for a few minutes at this time. You know, I don't know how it was when you were growing up, but when we had a car at home and a bunch of kids, which is the way most of us grew up, way back in the day, nobody ever got to ride in the front seat. We always sat in the back seat because the grown-ups sat in the front seat. And on rare occasions when there was no adult that was going to ride to the right of the driver, somebody would yell shotgun. And if you got to say shotgun first, then you got to ride up front. And buddy, that was a treat because most of the time we didn't get to ride shotgun. And we was always in the back seat doing what we were told, and you better behave while you're back there, which was hard to do when you had a bunch of kids together. But in this life that we're going through, sometimes we want not to ride shotgun necessarily, but we want to put Jesus in the shotgun seat. But that's not his place. His place is to be driving. And we don't have any place even in the front seat of the car. We have to put ourselves where we grew up as kids in the back seat and trust him to know that he's going where we need to go. Sometimes he may take us places that is uncomfortable, that we're not used to, that we're unaccustomed to the surroundings. But we have to trust him to know that he knows where he's going and he's got our best interest in mind. It's so easy sometimes to say, Lord, I want you to sit to the right. Or, somebody had a slogan one time that said, Jesus is my co-pilot. That's a dangerous way to live, friends. We don't need Jesus to be our co-pilot. We don't even need to be his co-pilot. We need to let the Lord pilot our ship. And, when we're able to do that, what we're doing is we're relinquishing control. That's so hard for us to do because control is something that we think sometimes that we have, but we really don't have because Jesus has complete control. And I thought about the scripture over in James chapter 4, verse 6. It says, but he giveth more grace. Wherefore he saith, God resisteth the proud, but giveth grace to the humble. And then he said in verse 7, submit yourselves therefore to God. You know what that means? That means getting out from behind the steering wheel, getting in the back seat and telling God, I'm going to let you have control. I trust you. You know where we need to go, and I trust you to get me there. Do you know that one day, child of God, we're going to wind up in heaven? And isn't it good to know that when we get there, that we're going to have somebody that knew how to get us there and knows everything about the place where we are. The one who left there to come here to die for us is going to escort us to where he said he was going to make a place for us. He said, and if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there you may be also. One of these days we're going to park and never have to drive again. And Jesus is going to take us there. So he says, submit yourselves therefore to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Well, what's the devil got to do with this? Friend, he wants you to think that you know where you're going, but you don't. Not without the Lord. He's our pilot. He's going to get us safely home one day. We need to let him have complete control. He knows where we need to be. God bless you, friend. We hope you have a good rest of the day. And if you need Keith or Rachel for anything, please get in touch with us. We love you all. Bye-bye.